Alright, listen guys, before we end this video, I just want to say the intro to the deck explanation part of this video, it froze, so my webcam's gonna be frozen, the gameplay is gonna be frozen when I'm doing the deck explanation for I think a couple minutes into the video, and then it fixes and it's fine for the rest of the video. I don't know what happened there. There was some weird thing going on with OBS, I don't know, man. OBS was like, it wasn't liking me for some reason, but yeah, and I just want to say, yes, I thought more life was better than views, but anyways, let's get straight into the video. I just want to get that out of PTCGO video, and today I bring you guys the ultimate grass deck ever. No, I'm just joking, but this deck, it's got grass times 5 million. This deck is all about the grass types, and this is going to be a deck I've built called Lurantis, Vileplume, Decidueye. Yes, it's using 3 different grass Pokemon to put in work, and this deck actually is pretty fun to play. And basically, it's all about the fun. So, we got Lurantis, alright, Lurantis-GX. It's your main attacker. It's got the attack Flower Supply, 1 for 40, attach 2 basic energy from your discard pile to your Pokemon any way you like. So not only is this a good way to build up Lurantis, it's just a good way in general to get energy in play. And then it has the attack Solar Blade, 3 for 120, heal 30 from this Pokemon. Now, one of the biggest problems that I have is that it, it doesn't do enough damage. I mean, 1 for 40 is fine, but then when you do 1 for 20, 120 next turn, you're only doing 160 max, so you're barely even knocking out EX Pokemon. Like, you're not even knocking out EX Pokemon. So, we have Decidueye in the deck. Decidueye is going to help us with the math a little bit, so we're going to be playing a 3-2-2 line. We're going to play thin lines of Vileplume and Decidueye, but we're going to use Decidueye for Feather Arrow and try and get damage on your opponent's Pokemon. This way you can do more damage output with Lurantis, right? Because remember, it only does like 160. It doesn't do enough damage to really cut it. So when you have Feather Arrow, you can add to that damage and make it just do a little more damage for Lurantis to take more knockouts. So we do play the 3-2-2 line. I go with 3 Rowlet because it's not a bad Pokemon to start with if you don't want to get a Fomantis start and screw you over. So also Lurantis has Chlorocythe. We might be using Hollow Hunt a little more than Chlorocythe, but it really is all down to speculation. Now obviously if we're going to be playing Decidueye, we're going to be playing Vileplume. So I got a 2-1-1 line. Now that may seem pretty thin. Now you're not always even going to want to get Vileplume going all the time. Like, you don't need the Vileplume. But again, this deck is so tight for space that I couldn't really find enough room to run anything more than a 2-1-1 line. Like, since it's Lurantis, you got to play a lot of energy, and I had to cut down on the Decidueye line. I had to, so I had to cut down on the Vileplume line also. So we only play the 2-1-1 line of Vileplume. But once we get him out, it's pretty simple from there. If one does get prized, then well, rip. But you don't always need the Vileplume in play, but we do play the 2-1-1 line. And you know what? To make it the ultimate grass deck, I just threw in a Beedrill-EX for double scrapper. Helps us against Garb and stuff like that. Helps us against decks with Fighting Fury Bells. We can just use Beedrill and just double scrapper the opponent to death, or use Pin Missile and maybe get lucky. So Beedrill is also going to be chilling in the deck. I kind of wanted to put in a Mega Beedrill too, just because Mega Beedrill with Lurantis-GX is actually a pretty cool combo. I do want to make a deck on that in the future, but for now we got the Beedrill, and then we got 2 Shaymin-EXs for draw support. 3 might be a little better, but again, we need the bench space for like Vileplume and Decidueye and Lurantis and stuff like that. So we're just gonna go with 2 Shaymins for draw support. And I've had this list for a bit now, and I've been testing it a little bit. It's actually a pretty good, consistent list I found. Like, I found it where you actually can get pretty quick turn 1, turn 2 Vileplume plays and stuff like that. So it's a pretty fun deck. We're gonna make it rock and roll. Going into the trainers and supporters, we got 2 level balls, since level ball can work for Oddish, Gloom, Fomantis, Dartrix, and Rowlet. 2 Revitalizer, since I mean it's a grass deck, we have to run Revitalizer. It's just a really good card. I was thinking of cutting 1 out, just running 1, but since we play such thin lines, you might lose Pokemon early on, so I like having Revitalizer. 2 timer balls. This is a really good card in these decks because you can basically get an evolution going in. Especially if you get 2 heads, you can get 2 evolutions. Like, alright, 2 heads, I'll just get Lurantis, and while I'm at it, I'll get like a Dartrix. So 2 timer balls. 4 Trainers Mail. This is so that we can pull off turn 1 plays where we get crazy starts going 4 Ultra Balls for searching for stuff. We need that to search out our Pokemon. We only play 1 via Seeker. I do tend to get Vileplume in play, but since we play such a thin line, Vileplume may not get in play that easily, so we might have to go with 1 via Seeker. I originally had 2, but I took 1 out for Beedrill, because again, once you get Vileplume in play, via Seeker is useless. 4 Force Giant Plants. This is what makes the deck so magical. It allows us to get these crazy plays off. Force Giant Plants is what makes the deck work. 2 Lysandre. You know, just bring something up, knock it out. It's nice too that Lurantis can do the magic number of 120 damage. You can just Lysandre something up and knock it out like a Shaymin. You know, can Lysandre Shaymin and knock it out for a Solar Blade. 2 Ends for draw support. We do play 1 Olympia. We do play 3 Float Stones, but I go with Olympia just because it's a good card to have, and it's a good healing card. I don't know. It's good to have too when you need it to switch out your Vileplume and stuff like that if you can't get a Float Stone on in time. 4 Sycamore for your draw support. Again, we got 3 Float Stones. It's just really good to play a lot of them so you can try and float a Decidueye-GX and float your Vileplume as soon as possible before they actually, you know, get like play. Once Vileplume comes into play, Float Stone is shut down for a bit, so we do have 3 Float Stones so that doesn't happen as easy, right? And yeah, we got 9 Grass Energy. We got to play a lot of energy since it works with Lurantis. I went with 9 instead of like 10 or 11, so I think 9 is a good amount. So this is the Lurantis Vileplume Decidueye deck that I have built on PTCGO. It is the ultimate grass deck, as I like to call it, because it is just, it's insane. Once you get the combo going, it's like the deck cannot be stopped. Now, what can be stopped is me trying to save my deck. So I'll see you guys when I actually get into a game. Okay, here we go, guys. We're gonna find a game, and we'll see how it goes. Hop right into this, and it looks like it is a grass deck, which is going to be fun. We'll see if it's like a mirror match or not. Let's go with Tails on the coin flip, and Totodile. You always let me down, man. You always let me down. I gotta stop using this Totodile coin, because it seriously is not working for me. So let's see. We get a Shaymin start, man. Come on. That's a load of crud. Shaymin, really? Like, you couldn't have been anything else. Oh boy. Now my opponent definitely plays Vileplume, so we gotta watch out, but it looks like it might be like a mirror, not a mirror match, but like a Lurantis Vileplume deck. But he probably doesn't have the Decidueye that we got. So wow, he did nothing else. Alright. His hand is actually not that good though, I don't really like it. And Trainers Mail whiffs, that's really awesome. And we gotta lose a Float Stone, which just is awesome too. How lovely. Okay, I hope our other Shaymin is not prized here. If our other Shaymin is prized, this is going to be really bad. Because I have to get rid of the Revitalizer and the Grass Energy and try and dig. Okay, it's not prized. I mean, I could have gotten rid of... Yeah, nothing else I could have gotten rid of. If I play a Revitalizer, I got to get the thing back. I don't think we're able to pull off a Turbo Vileplume here, guys. Unless we get like a really good hand, which we don't. Great, we didn't get what we wanted. Oh, come on, game. Why do you always do this to me? My opponent might be dead drawing though. He didn't really play anything. All he did was like an Acrobike and he put a Weakness Policy on. So it's not like he's doing anything. So we don't need Beedrill. I might Ultra Ball it, but the thing is, like, if he gets Vileplume like next turn, I think we'll pass. Obviously, we're not gonna retreat Shaymin. Just that'd be stupid. He could Chlorocyte GX, knock out my Fomantis, and then we'd be ripped. So our hand is okay, but next turn we have to do something. We need to item lock him before it's too late, because yeah, if not, it's gonna be bad. My opponent's dead drawing. We're getting a bit of a slow start ourselves, which kind of stinks, but whatever. Okay, so what do we top deck? Rowlet or Dartrix, not bad. Okay, I think. Hold on, we might have to grab Gloom unless the other piece of the puzzle is prized. Beedrill's kind of useless. We don't really need to get rid of. So the Gloom is prized. See, you will run into these problems with this deck. Now, I've had games where Gloom and Vileplume weren't prized, so I mean, it's all down to luck with this deck, man. It's all down to luck. Can we get the Force Giant Plants Decidueye going? No, we can't. Great. Alright, we can put that down. Got 3 energy into our discard, so I really want to get Decidueye and play this turn, but we can't. So I think we could knock him out Chlorocyte, then put some pressure on him, which, yeah, it's not the worst idea. I mean, we're wasting a GX attack, but you know what? Free knockout, right? Who's going to turn that down? It already had 2 energies on it, so you might as well, right? So next turn we can just, you know, hit him with a Solar Blade, because we got the Grass Energy. We didn't get the Gloom off of our prizes, though, which is what I was hoping to get, but that's the problem with running the 1-1 line. So there's a Timer Ball. Let's just hope it does not get heads. It does. Great. Double heads? Oh, wait, he's playing... Oh, he's playing Lurantis Decidueye too. Probably doesn't play the Vileplume like I do, though. So the good thing is we do have 3 grass in our discard, so we can, you know, power up some things this turn. We're gonna have to hit him. He's gonna be able to knock me out with Chloropsite Blade too. I might just Flower Supply and hit him for 40. That might be my best play here. Like, no, he's gonna knock me out. So I got 4 energy. Need to find Decidueye, but I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna go with Flower Supply for 40. If I wish I had Decidueye in play, man. It'd be so nice to have Decidueye in play and just putting pressure on this Lurantis-GX. Because we could technically have, we probably could have knocked it out by now if we had a Decidueye in play, but we don't. But next turn, so ooh, he's going for the big Chloropsite. That's the only thing that can knock me. If he doesn't do it, we can Solar Blade him. So yeah, he's got a Chloropsite for 250, and I'm glad he burned his GX attack on that because 250 would have been enough to knock out Decidueye. So I'm glad that's the case. But guys, we can make a lot happen this turn. I think we can end him. Let's hope I don't whiff it. So let's go Revitalizer, get back the Lurantis, the Fomantis, and the Lurantis, and we'll put them down. Gotta do the Force Center. We're gonna have to end him. I don't want to give him a new hand, but he probably got something off his prizes. That's the thing. So, should I float? I have Olympia. All right, we'll float the Oddish. I don't know what I'm doing there, but whatever. We'll end him, and hopefully, if we don't get the Decidueye, I'm gonna be pretty upset. But we gotta get it, man. We should be able to. All right, nice, nice. Woohoo! We might be able to get 2 Decidueyes. We can't win the game this turn, can we? Nah. We're gonna be a little short if we can manage to pull off. No, we can't get 2 Decidueyes. I want to hold on Lysandre for a second. Alright, hold on. Timer Ball. Don't be double tails. Thank you. Okay. We got the double Decidueye play. And unfortunately, guys, we weren't able to get the Vileplume in play. But hey, you know, if we had Vileplume in play, we probably would be in a really, you know, we would have shut down our Revitalizer actually. Think about it now. So we can double Feather Arrow this thing. He can heal with Solar Blade, but it doesn't matter. We're still putting a ton of damage on him. We wouldn't even be able to knock him out with Solar Blade. He's got 130. So we will Razor Leaf for 90. And, you know, he can 2-shot me. He actually, no, he doesn't 2-shot me. No, he does. 240, never mind. He can 2-shot me. But next turn, I'm probably just going to have to retreat and take the knockout with Flower Supply. So we'll do that. You can see this deck really does have some decent synergy when you get it going. I mean, most grass decks have decent synergy, so he actually Q-keys me. Okay, if he gets Vileplume in play, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not really slowing me down. I feel like I've played enough items at this point. I mean, we've played our VS Seeker, we've burned a few Ultra Balls, we're out of floats for now. Now we can use our GX attack. Yeah, I feel like we're fine for supports. But he actually drops a Shaymin down. Maybe I shouldn't have ended him. I was just hoping we could end him to 4 and he wouldn't draw anything. Looks like that is not the case. This dude, oh, you gotta be joking me. He actually got a Decidueye. He already Q-keyed though, so it's not a big deal. So he loses a Lysandre. I'm fine with him losing Lysandre though. It's not too bad. So he Ultra Balls. Hopefully his other Shaymin is miraculously prized. He has to discard a few things, but I don't mind him grabbing Shaymin. I mean, that is an easy prize for us. We can knock out Shaymin next turn if we wanted to. Okay. We've lost our VS Seeker. We can't use Hollow Hunt, so we technically have 2 Lysandres remaining. So we can take 4 prizes on those Shaymin if we really wanted to. So we see an Ultra Ball. He's gonna get rid of Lily and all this stuff. Lily wouldn't be bad in this deck either. It's actually kind of funny because it's literally called Lily, which is a plant. Okay, dude. If this last card in his hands is Sycamore, I would. Okay, if it was, man, I would have been done with Pokemon. See what he hits for 20. Okay, he's targeting Decidueye, which I don't really agree with. So he Solar Blades me for 140. All right, 70. So we can just knock it out. So that's good. So we can hit this dude. Bop. We can bop. We're not gonna knock him out with Razor Leaf because we'll get knocked out. Yeah, we're gonna get knocked out. Well, maybe not, but whatever. Don't want to risk it, folks. It's better to play it safe than sorry. So let's go with Flower Supply for 40. Take out his Lurantis-GX. And okay, we'll have to just power up Lurantis again. That's kind of our best hope right now, is just build up another Lurantis. Lurantis. And then we'll focus on Decidueye. I don't know. We'll take 2 prizes, see what we're gonna get. Gloom, maybe? Nah, come on, dude. I could have Ultra Ball, but I would have lost my only Lysandre. Well, not my only Lysandre, but my Lysandre, we need that. Because next turn we can... Are you kidding me? He topped it to Sycamore? Oh my god, that's a joke. And he plays Super Rod? What is this? This dude got a Sycamore. Oh my god, I quit, dude. I quit with this game. This game hates me, man. I've used our Shaymins too, which is a little annoying. I'm surprised he started getting Decidueye and not Shay, but whatever. So we're gonna hit with 40. We can heal that. It's all good. Ooh, he's building up his bench from the looks of it. We're not knocking him out, so that's really weird. I mean, okay, hold on. Let's go Level Ball. Just burn it and we'll grab whatever. It's either Lysandre that it is. He hasn't gotten a Vileplume to play either, so we can grab... Okay, we can do some things here. We will get rid of Oddish and Ultra Ball. Thin out the deck. He put 2 energies on that, but we kind of want... I want to attack this thing too. That's the thing. We can just hit the Oddish, pick it off. Like, nope. Like, I'm thinking Flower Supply the Fomantis on the bench. Like, hit it for 20, Lysandre, knock it out. Or, did he get back Lurantis? How many Sycamores has this dude played? 2, and there's an invisible card. I cannot tell what that is. Ultra Ball. He's used quite a few resources already. I mean, he's probably got one. I don't know yet. Okay, we'll do this. We'll Feather Arrow the active. We'll Lysandre this. At least this way we can get more energy in play too, because we kind of need that, right? So let's go Flower Supply and knock him out. Hit him for 40. And we will put 2 grass energies on the bench Decidueye with no damage on it. And we'll just spread out the energy. So we have another attacker. And we will take a prize. If this is Gloom, it's going to be GG. No, come on, Rowlet. Really, fam? You couldn't have been a Gloom. We could have gotten Vileplume in play. And, I mean, either way, we still can do the Lysandre play. So there's the Sycamore. He didn't end me, which is really weird. I don't really know why he didn't end me. That's weird. But whatever. If he gets Vileplume play, that would suck because we still have some Trainers Mails left to dig for the Lysandre so that we can knock him out. So if he does Lysandre, that is going to be a bit of a bummer. He's already... Oh, not Vileplume. What am I saying? If he gets Vileplume play, we'll lose our Trainers Mail access to Lysandre if we can top deck that. Revitalizer. He can keep that going, but it doesn't matter at this point. Doesn't matter. We need to find other grass energy. That's the thing. So there's Weakness Policy. Feather Arrows. He's going to keep picking this thing off. We haven't used Olympia yet, have we? Nah, we can... I mean, we can do like a weird play where we like retreat and then Olympia this thing, trying to save it a few turns. Okay, Force, really? Do we win the game? Nah. We can still keep picking this thing off, though, with Feather Arrow. So I don't think he can heal it. He didn't power it up either, so... It's gonna take him a while to knock out this thing. Yeah, he's not even gonna be able to knock it out either, that's the thing. So let's just Flower Supply, or Solar Blade, hit him for 120. We can even heal ourselves to make it harder for him to knock me out. And it's got 30 HP, so we can win the game next turn unless somehow this dude plays 2 Decidueyes and knocks out my 1 Decidueye on the bench and we don't get Lysandre. So I think we're in a good spot, guys. So he's hitting the active. Flower Supply. Alright, that is game. That is game. Pretty interesting game. I don't really know why he didn't build this active Lurantis up any sooner than he did, but he didn't, so I don't know. But hey, that was still a good game nonetheless. And there's a mail, but it's too late, he got Vileplume play. So let's just knock him out with Solar Blade, and just like that, folks, we win the game. So you can see how this deck can work. Obviously, we did not get any Vileplume in play because our Gloom was prized, but we still got some pretty good things in there. You know, we got the Decidueyes going. We kind of slammed it with Lurantis. It was a pretty good match. So I think I'll see you guys in one more game with the decks. I'll see you guys in a second. Grass deck, which is pretty nice. Or water deck, sorry. This is going to be pretty good. Hopefully, we can have a good time. Obviously, this is probably one of our better matchups, like a water deck, right? It's probably... I mean, the thing is, he doesn't play colorless, so I can't tell if it's like Greninja or a water box deck. It's probably water box, unless it's Quad Greninja, which I'm playing. Alright, my hand was invisible for a sec. We actually have a decent hand. I don't really want to discard so many Shaymin so early on. But you know what? It is what it is. This hand isn't the worst hand I've ever seen in my life, so we can probably work with it. And we'll see. Looks like my opponent does start with two different Lapras. He's got the Lapras GX on the bench and the Lapras with Aaron's Running and Water Splash in the active. Not too bad. You know, it's water. It's your best matchup. I just want to at least get one game where I can pull off like the craziest combo of like Vileplume, Decidueye, Lurantis. But he actually ends me, which I'm kind of happy about. Like this hand, I have to discard so much like weird things. Like, I'm glad he ended me, and ooh, I get a better hand off of that. Thanks, Cam. Thanks. So we have the Palkia EX. Not really too worried about this matchup. I mean, Ice Beam GX could get in the way, but I do have Olympia for a reason. Alright, we top deck Decidueye. Alright. RIP. Unless we can get Timer Ball. If we got a Level Ball, we could have gotten a Decidueye in play. Ah, that's so sad. RIP. Alright, well, you know what? That Trainers Mail was a bit of a dud. I mean, we did get a Float Stone, which is actually not too bad either, but it is what it is. We can do a lot of stuff with this hand, I guess. We will harass the active. Let's go with Timer Ball. Let's see, can we find double heads? Okay, one heads. Okay, so we'll grab Decidueye. So, okay, our whole Vileplume line is in our deck, and it looks like all of our Lurantis and stuff are in our deck too, so we're not really missing a beat or anything like that. It's just getting a bit unlucky. So we can get a Decidueye going. We can Trainers Mail. Maybe we can get a Level Ball. Look at that. Now, the Shaymin could be a dud, right? We got to get a Gloom and a Vileplume off of this Shaymin if we're going to pull off this Vileplume. But if we don't, then I'm just going to keep Decidueye chilling in the active. He's not really harming anyone. So let's go Float. Let's go Shaymin. We'll set up. He didn't do any supporter. Oh, no, he had me. What am I saying? He didn't do, like, Max Elixir or anything, so that's a good thing. Okay, we didn't get it. If we get an Ultra Ball off this Mail, I'll be happy. Oh, no. Okay, that's a bit of a rip in the chat, so let's just Feather Arrow and hope he doesn't play Rough Seas. Yeah, like, you know, we could have Hollow Hunted this turn and gotten back, like, Timer Ball, Decidueye, Revitalizer, but whatever. Shit, nah, we'll keep him in the active. I don't think he can. He's gonna need to pull off, like, a Manaphy, 2 Max Elixirs, and an Ender. I don't think he can do that, so I feel comfortable keeping my Decidueye in the active, but we missed that turn. If that Shaymin didn't whiff us, we probably would have been able to get the item lock going. So we got Olympia chilling in our hand, which is good. We're gonna need Olympia in case he does Ice Beam GX me. My opponent grabs a Gyarados, which is actually sort of threatening because Gyarados is not weak to grass, it's weak to lightning, and there's Rough Seas. Okay, we still have 2 Force Giant Plants left, but ripped in the chat. And my opponent goes Aaron's Running. You can grab a Trainer, which I think counts as a supporter too. So we got Max Elixir. Okay, we gotta end him though, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't want to lose some of these cards, so I gotta end him. Okay, well, I'll Hollow Hunt this turn. Might as well. So let's go with the end. I mean, we could set up Chlorocyte too. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, let's see. What are we going to get? Dude, where's the Vileplume? Dang it, dude. We didn't get the Gloom. If Vileplume was in our discard pile, we could Revitalizer, but we don't. I might even just grab another... I might just grab Fomantis and get another Decidueye going, or another Lurantis, which I might as well do. Doesn't kill me. So yeah, thing is, do we want to Hollow Hunt? Because Chlorocyte could be good, but we're already knocking him out anyways, so it's like, do we really need to do the Hollow Hunt now? Do you think we could wait? If we Hollow Hunt now, we can get back a few Level Balls, a couple Trainers Mails. I don't mind doing that. Feather, it doesn't matter, because we got the stadium. Yeah, let's just go for it. Yeah, let's Hollow Hunt, whatever. We'll get back. I mean, we can get another Decidueye in play if we really wanted to. What should I get back? We need the Decidueye. If we didn't have the other Violet in their hand, this would be better. Okay, we'll grab Level Ball, we'll grab Level Ball, and we'll grab Forest Giant Plants. Okay, so what we'll do is next turn, we'll get another Decidueye going, And then Sycamore, hopefully we can pull off a Vileplume. I guess that's my plan. Not the best plan, but we'll go for it. He might be able to attack me this turn, which is what I'm worried about. Because if he can pull off an attack, we aren't going to hit our Olympia because it's not in our hand. But he needs a mana fee. So maybe he doesn't hit it. It's so dumb though, he plays all these items. Like, oh, it's apparently getting another dive ball. Come on, dude. This is so dumb. We can't even pull off the Vileplume, man. It's just disappointing. We can get it out and play next turn, which is cool. Like, we can Vileplume him next turn. But it just sucks we couldn't get him play this turn. And we see a Lysandre too on Shaymin though. Okay. We still have a Float Stone left. I'm probably, okay, no, what else? Flower Supply won't be doing, okay, whatever. He grabs a Rough Seas. This kid is so annoying, but whatever. Ultra Ball. Okay, that's actually not too bad. I don't think the math works, so I think we gotta dump our hand anyway, so we can't really play that Ultra Ball, unfortunately. Kinda just gotta go for it. So yeah, we'll get another Decidueye in play. And we'll go there, I guess. Why not? Get more Decidueyes in play. It's a good attacker in this matchup. We can do 180, and then a Feather Arrow knockout a Lapras. That's kind of what I'm planning on. This deck doesn't run DCE, which is something you could play, but we just haven't been really lucky with getting energies in our discard pile, which is kind of the thing, right? So we'll get another Dartrix. We'll go with our Revitalizer. Grab Decidueye, and boom, there you go. So if we can get Vileplume in play, our bench is going to be lit. I might as well just attach and go from there, because we can still hit the Olympia off of this. Alright, Vileplume. Come on, we didn't get Gloom. Oh my god, game. We're doing 80. We can knock out this active, I guess. Should we? Yeah, knock out the active. Wait, hold on. Do we have Lysandre discard? I don't think we do. No, we don't. So, might as well just... yeah, I guess we'll take a knockout. And then... how much retreat does this guy have? 2. The map is so awkward right now. Let's retreat, and that'll only be only grass energy, so we can retreat into the Lurantis and just knock him out. Flower Supply. Wait, he's not weak? Wait, what is he weak to? He's weak to metal? Oh, that is so stupid. I didn't... oh my god. We'll attach the active anyways, I guess. He's gonna need energy to retreat. I didn't think I thought he was weak to grass. Why is Lapras weak to metal? Like, I know this isn't from Sun and Moon, but what is this thing doing? Why is it weak to metal? Oh my god, and he delinquents me? Nah, we'll just get rid of these 3 guys. We're not gonna need those anymore. Maybe we could've, no, we need to go, whatever. I'm thinking ahead, folks. I'm thinking ahead. I don't really mind losing these cards anyways. Like, we don't need Rowlet, we don't need Oddish anymore, so. Unless he knocks out my Oddish on the bench. So, I mean, he's probably gonna go for Blizzard Burn GX. I mean, maybe I should have retreated to that, I don't know. No, he's going for Aaron running. Okay. Interesting. I thought he would have retreated and just Blizzard Burned me, but whatever. Grabs an N2. Okay, I might just hold on to this hand unless we get Lysandre top deck. Or that. I'm fine with that too. I'm gonna go grab a Sika. I think I'm just gonna attach, sprout the energy. We're already knocking him out, we don't need to do anything else. So next turn we can knock him out, so we can get Vileplume play. So let's go here. And we gotta hit him twice because we're not doing enough damage, so we're gonna have to give up a lot of things to knock this thing out. We're out of Revitalizers, so we gotta hold on to this Vileplume, unfortunately. But we can Flower Supply, knock this thing out. Sadly, we don't have any grass or discard, but we can take a prize card. Grass energy, there you go. We're finally getting something. We can do some explosive plays. I know he's enemy next turn, so that's why I just did the VS Seeker now, just in case. You know, we didn't draw into it, and then when he ends us, we get Vileplume play. Then we just draw into it. It's like we don't need the VS Seekers, Vileplume's in play. So, but my opponent's doing some stuff. But next turn we'll be a little safe. And ooh, we even get Olympia, which is huge. But we don't have a grass, so which is huge. We can Vileplume him, but we don't have a grass. We have 4 in play, none in our discard, 1 from our prizes. If we don't get a grass here off this top deck, we won't be able to knock this Lapras out. We need a grass energy badly. But he actually, I knew he was gonna Ice Beam. Never mind. All right, come on, grass energy. Oh, God, man, didn't get the grass. We need to do Olympia though too. How many rough seas has he played? 2. Alright, we'll hit the active and then try and knock him out with Feather. I don't know. The fact that we don't have a grass energy is just so annoying. We could have knocked him out in Olympia then. So let's go Timer Ball. Double Tails, alright. That makes this even more awkward. Have we lost all of our ends? No, we still got 1 end left, so we can still do N, but I need to do this Olympia. But there's no point if he's knocking me out. So, whatever. I wanted to keep the Olympia, but he's already knocking me out, so it's like, really, there is no point. We're low on items anyways, so it's fine. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get the Vileplume play a little late in the game, but it's fine. We're gonna have to sacrifice our poor Lurantis here, but then we can probably start taking prizes with Decidueye. So let's take the Sika play, and alright, we get a grass energy. And I'm just gonna put that on in case like N or something, and we'll pass. So he can knock me out. He's gonna be able to take the first 2 prizes on me, but then at that point we can still kind of get things rolling. You know, we can knock him out Feather Arrow unless he rough sees me. Hopefully he's had a rough season. Hopefully he still has a lot of items that he hasn't played yet. I know he's played quite a few, like Max Elixir. Oh, come on with the rough seas, bro. That's my last 4-star plants too. No, it's not. Never mind. I got one in my hand. I thought I was out of 4-star plants, but he's probably gonna be out of rough seas unless he plays 4. Like, I don't know who would play 4 rough seas in Water Box, but whatever. So we are gonna get knocked out. Unfortunately, if we had a grass energy, we would have been able to Olympia and then knock him out, but unfortunately this game was like, nope, we're not going to allow you to do that. We have Lysandre in our hand, so we can knock stuff out next turn, which is pretty cool. So, we'll do that. Play down you. We got 4 cards left. We're going to have to win pretty quickly, too. So, we're doing 180. Actually, I don't think we are knocking him out, are we? I don't think we are actually knocking him out here. Like, I'm gonna just do it anyways. I'll probably just knock out the Palkia. How much are we doing? I don't think we're doing enough. 180. No, we are. Okay, never mind. We're good. We'll knock out the Lapras and then take out probably maybe the Manaphy or the Palkia. I don't know. We'll knock him out though. Take ourselves 2 prizes and let's see. Can we find more? Can we get more energy? There's N. I needed that N, just so we don't get decked out down the road. So we're in a good spot. The Vileplume's in play. He's probably low on things. The only threatening thing is that Gyarados, because it's got 240 HP, so it's not like it's going to take 2 Solar Blades to knock out. Even with Feather Arrow, we're not going to do enough damage, so, and we already used Chlorocyte. He will be able to get Lapras back, but whatever he does, I'm probably just going to Lysandre out. I mean, I don't want the Palkia to be alive, though. Yeah, we're probably going to have to knock out Palkia. Palkia is going to allow him to power stuff up, so, yeah, we're going to have to just, we're going to have to take out this Palkia, guys. The Palkia is the biggest threat right now. So, Aqua Turbo for 40, alright, just barely tickles me. Let's see what he... So, he is building up that Gyarados. Okay, that's what I was scared of. Should we just Lysandre and knock it out? Like, I'm feeling... Like, we can... Should we just... Decidueye is gonna go down. Actually, no, it's not. No, well, he only will be able to have 1 energy on that, which is fine. It's not gonna knock me out, and then we can just take a knockout on Manaphy. So yeah, I think we're fine. We're fine. We can just Lysandre Manaphy at the end and just knock it out that way. So yeah, let's just Feather Arrow. We'll hit the Gyarados 2 times, kind of bait him. We'll knock out Manaphy, and then what we'll do is we will then just, you know, set up a knockout on that or something, and then we knock out Palkia down the road, then a Lysandre. So take 2 prizes. I think our last Lysandre, right there it is. We win the game next turn unless this dude ends me to 1. An end to 1 could be bad because we still have a lot of cards like Float Stone, Trainers Mail, Ultra Ball we do not need, and he's not knocking me out. You know, he's only doing 180. No, he is doing 200, isn't he? Alright, whatever. We can still knock him out with thing, and he Skyless me, which confirms we win the game. So we basically win. Poison Barb, I don't know why you would grab an item when I have Vileplume play. Could have grabbed Rough Seas, actually. He's probably out, actually. Alright, so there's Blast Geyser. It will knock me out, but we win the game, folks. It's all good. We wouldn't be able to do enough damage with Solar Blade, but we can just knock out Palkia and win the game. So, pretty good game, and I think I'll wrap up the video here. This game was pretty good. We got the Vileplume play a little late, but we still managed to do some big things. We got the turn 1 Decidueye, all that good stuff. It was a pretty good game. I think I'll wrap up the video here. The ultimate grass deck destroys this water deck, and it destroys like a mirror match basically. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content, and we get a tournament ticket off of that. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content, and I'll see you guys on another video. Did I get any trades go through? No. Anyway, yeah. See you guys later. Bye.